Hello, welcome to Edibles, your favourite food podcast with me, Amy, and this, Dean.
Hello.
This, I should have said.
I know, very rude of you. This thing here is Dean.
He is pretty good. I like him.
Thank you.
Today, we're trying Japanese snack box, which I ordered from Snack Squad.
Snack Squad.
It was the only place that I didn't have to set up a subscription for, but I really like the idea of snack boxes, and I shall be ordering more.
What is a snack box?
It's a box full of snacks, Dean.
Oh.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Random snacks.
Random Japanese snacks.
Oh.
But you can also get like American ones, shit like that, which we will be doing in future. But that got me thinking. So I've paid, I can't remember how much exactly. It's like £15 to £20 for this snack box.
Yeah. Not too bad, considering the distance the snacks have had to travel.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Anyone who's looking for a little side hustle, you set this up for UK snacks to Japan. Get into B&M, buy multi-packs of shit. Because, like, I mean...
Or would you send over, like, blue ribbons and custard creams and that?
Can you imagine, like, breakaways and...
the breakaway.
Oh, chocolate.
Chocolito. That's
Chocolito.
Chocolito.
Okay. Chocolito.
Yeah, because they don't have the L's, do they?
No, they don't. Do
Chocolito.
They?
And that's, I know,
Freddos.
Japanese.
Sorry.
Freddo.
Freddo.
Just be Freddo, I think.
Chocolate froggy.
Chocolate froggy.
This is probably a bit offensive.
Little bit offensive. We're in Japan.
As
I know Japan.
And I'm going to say this every episode. I'm 29.1% Asian, and therefore...
Don't tell them what Asian, though, so we can do all the
That's it.
accents.
Every episode will be 30% racist, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, yeah, 23 and me allowed this.
Yeah, it's. I've got receipts, okay? It's in my DNA. I've been learning Mandarin, and Dean's been learning Japanese.
The Jinglish part of it is like a lot of Western words just said with a Japanese accent.
Yeah.
So like French fries is fried potato.
Ooh.
Which is a nice one.
That is nice, but that does sound inappropriate.
Ice cream.
Okay. That's
Japanese.
Okay, all right. Well, we got
Chocolatito. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine then, I guess.
Nihonno snacku boxu.
That's
Japanese snack box.
Is it?
Nihonno snacku boxu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What I love about Duolingo is it teaches you cultural sort of references. So I'm learning things to say in Mandarin that you wouldn't learn on your Japanese app. For example, I just thought this was a mad one to say, to learn. There is a kitten in the trash can.
Oh, classic. Classic China.
They wouldn't waste good meat like that.
No.
That ain't true. They're a very frugal people.
Do they eat cats?
I think
It
a
seems
lot
like,
of people eat cats.
because obviously like dog is a thing.
They do
But
love
I've never heard
though.
about cats being eaten.
Oh, I have.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'd know.
So this is another one that I learned on Duolingo, which I thought was hilarious, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, and I apologise. At least I'm trying.
Sorry, China. Go on.
我们人美样可以不被人好.
Sounds Chinese to me.
How can we be better than other people?
Oh,
that is
that's
the
fair.
most Chinese thing I've ever heard. And then this is another one. Noli yidianar.
R.
That, yeah.
R.
R.
What's that bit?
It's an R.
Oh.
Which means work harder.
Work harder.
Yeah.
I remember some of the Japanese ones was like, I play piano for 9 hours a day.
See?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really like the culture, the discipline. 29.1%.
Asian.
I'm going to stop after this because
Okay.
I think I've done my 30%. I think we're really disrespectful over here. Disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Yeah.
I also like being disrespectful also.
Doesn't seem to be as much discipline over here, does there?
There's not much discipline.
So, should we
get to the snacks?
Should we delve into the snacky boxes?
Snacky boxes. What is it? So,
I mean, the box is a bit,
first of all, Snack Squad, invest in some better
jazz
packaging.
it up a little bit.
That's, it's pretty basic. You can do more. These are honest reviews. I'm not going to lick everyone's balls if it's shite.
Thank you for supporting small business.
Oh, I mean, well, congratulations on being a small business.
You get 15% off if you leave them a review, but don't say anything bad.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Oh, how many snackoos do we have in our box?
There's a good couple of snackoos. I'm gonna hide the box because I'm very aesthetics driven, and it looks shite.
Yeah.
Sort your boxes out.
Go on.
So the first one is I don't know because I can't read it.
Okay.
I don't know what anything is.
Give it here. I'll tell you. Fuck knows.
I know. Show the camera.
Yeah.
Is that
one?
That one.
They look like. What do they look like? They look like little.
Smart. Oh no.
No, they're like little candies, aren't they?
Oh God! How do you describe such a thing?
What's the English say?
Balls, circular balls.
Doesn't say that.
as opposed to square balls.
Yeah, them square balls. What's the English bit say there?
Rainbow Ramoon Mini.
Okay, let's crack them open and see what it is.
Hang on, it's got a picture of a drink on the front.
Oh.
Is this a drink?
What, like a Japanese?
Is that how they do cordial?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Oh my God! Oh,
it is a drink. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whoa! Well, we are blown away.
The happy Chinese Japanese man on the backs.
Got a drink. Okay. Well, get me a glass of water.
2 glasses of water coming right up. Just like that with the power of editing. We got 2 waters. So is this like Japanese barocca?
It smells like love hearts.
Ooh, let me smell.
And fizzers.
That's what I was thinking.
I
It was
love
like
fizzers.
a Swizzler or whatever they were called.
Fizzers.
It smells a bit like fishy as well, though.
Oh, bloody Asians!
You're not getting that?
It doesn't smell fishy at all.
My nose blind me. All my
stuff's. Ready?
All my stuff's messed up.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm doing science.
Are you only meant to put one in?
I'm going to put them all in.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
That's a lot of E numbers.
I know. Call me Wild Thing.
E Owens.
Yeah, you ready?
Wild Thing. Go on.
How many is there? And I'll split
What if they fizz over though and ruin everything? I've already knocked one drink over.
Then what an explosive first episode back.
Right, okay,
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me another one.
I'll lick that one. I was just testing, see what happens.
What happened when you licked
it? It's like sherbet.
I'm so excited. 1, 2,
putting all them in.
3, 4. Yeah, I am, mate. 5, 6. Right,
see what happens at yours first.
Buzzing our tits off.
Don't drop it from that much of a height. But there's electronics everywhere, Amy.
I'll do it from this.
Don't be Taz right now. Oh, a little bit of effervescence.
What's happening? I dropped one.
They're just fizzing a little bit at the bottom.
It is.
That's not the Japanese snacker box.
Oh my God,
put some in there.
Cool.
You might have to stir it up a bit. You've got no stirrer.
Oh, yours have got green ones.
Oh my God, what are you going to do to stir it?
They're melting. Just swizzle. Oh.
Swizzle kicks. Is it fizzy as well, or is it just
I've no idea. I'll just put my finger in. That doesn't work. It doesn't reach down the bottom.
I guess a spoon.
If only we could have a spoon. Whoa, a spoon!
Hold on.
You wasn't here when I clapped. You'd already left.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, this doesn't really let you know what you're meant to do with it, does it?
I mean, it probably does, but it's in Japanese.
Well, yeah, true.
Look, every time's an adventure. We've got 2 completely different colours.
Oh.
Ready?
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
That's Japanese. Chinese. I don't know if you meant to put them in water because that's very, very weak.
I think
there's 17 in there.
I think you meant to. Okay, I don't think you meant to do that.
But he's got a drink though. Just eat one, see what happens.
Very chalky. It just tastes like chalk.
Yeah, so I don't think you meant to put them in water.
Okay, well, ignore all of that.
Well,
Don't do that.
We made ourselves a refreshing beverage anyway.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
I mean, yeah, that just tastes like water now.
That's just green water. Well, that's enough of that.
What's next on the agenda?
Now we have Topo. Latte double.
Ooh, these look good. Look like they look a bit like them
Chocolate wafers.
matchy sticks or whatever they're called. Little biscuit chocolatey ones.
So, would you like to go to Japan? I would.
I'd love to go to Japan.
I think it's an amazing place.
I'm very influenced by the culture when I was into tattooing. It was one of my favourite styles of tattooing. I would like to go there.
Yes.
There's some weird bits of the culture though over there.
Like?
I mean, the sex culture's a bit mad, isn't it? Legally, all the phones have to make a camera noise because upskirting.
Is that where I want to say Molka porn is from?
Maybe, yeah.
Which is
like Swisher Sweets or something, like little blunts. Oh, they smell nice. A bit like coffee.
Yeah, so Molka is where you film someone without them knowing, without the consent. So, for example, they put a camera in the girls' toilets and then watch girl go pee pee.
Ooh. There's a lot of different fetishes. A lot of different fetishes.
What's your favourite fetish, Dean?
It's
a stick. Oh, I didn't show them. That's it.
I don't know if like
it's a stick.
They're so disciplined that they don't like putting sugar in stuff. But everything's like very bit bland, isn't it? It's an alright sweet treat, but
I don't mind that.
Bit of chocolate, bit of biscuit.
It's like it's the minimum amount of fun you can have in a treat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they don't.
That one was chalk and this one's dust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like they don't want you to have fun outside of.
Have a laugh. If we was not a couple, would you?
I go to Japan and get paid to impregnate women.
I didn't even finish asking the question, Dean. Seems like you've got a contingency plan.
Got it all mapped out, baby.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
What were you going to say?
Thing?
It is now.
I don't know. You've distracted.
Apparently, the birth rate's declining rapidly in Japan, so they're doing sex visas. They want people to go over and impregnate.
Whoa!
I think you get. I don't know if they pay you or they give you like
how much
accommodation or something. I'm not sure. Let me look that up.
We should do an episode where we drink cum. That should be.
Who's cum?
Paul Smith's.
Paul Smith's.
Do you reckon he'd do that?
I mean,
do you reckon if we asked him, that'd be funny. We should ask him just to see what he says. I wouldn't want to disrespect Laurie like that.
Yeah.
She'd have to
Maybe
be like,
she could come on and drink his and then you can drink mine and I'll drink no one's.
Nah. You've got to drink someone's. Who's cum? Do you want to drink? You're not allowed your own.
Is everyone on the table in the world?
No, it's everyone who we know, I
guess.
Who
we know?
Well, yeah, because I need to get it. I need to supply the cum. Stop being a pussy. I've drank so much cum.
Who?
Yours?
Yeah, but that's just one cum, essentially, innit?
I've drank 2 cums.
You slut.
Possibly more that I've blocked out.
Oh, God. Whose cum would I drink? This episode's brought to you by Snackbox. Who's got a good diet? I see a lot of comedians who've got bad diets.
Oh, you won't catch me anywhere near fucking Jamie Hutchinson's cum or Freddy Quinne's cum. Oh, it's just probably come out like mash.
Oh, God.
I know.
Like a Mr. Whippy machine.
Oh, that sounds nice.
No, but it's not. But it isn't.
Cums are very strange. Can I just say, there's no matcha Kit Kat in here.
What?
And I'm mad at that.
I've got some facts about Kit Kat, which I'm fuming because I thought, it's nailed on having a matcha Kit Kat.
Listen, Snapbox, whatever your name is, Snap Squad. You can't in my opinion, you cannot send out a Japanese snack box without a matcha Kit Kat in it.
Or at least a Kit Kat. Because Kit Kat...
Not matcha Kit Kat, because Kit Kat is...
No, but do you know why it needs to have a Kit Kat in it?
Because they fucking love Kit Kats over there.
Yeah, do you know
they have
why?
them on Christmas and shit.
They have KFC for Christmas, which is arguably class. Well, you can have KFC whenever you want, really.
Oh, and matcha. There better be something matcha in here.
Well, here's something for you, right? Kit Kat launched in Japan in 1973.
Right.
And it became a good luck charm because the Japanese phrase of Kito Katsu, which means you will surely win, it was a saying.
Kito Katsu.
Kito Katsu means you will surely win. It's like a good luck.
So it's a lucky biscuit.
So then Kit Kats come out and they were like, hey, good luck biscuits. So then I think that's why they got so popular over there.
Right. So we'll try this one, which looks like dark chocolate with a biscuit underneath.
So it's just biscuits and chocolate at the minute, really, innit? The second one was chocolate wrapped in biscuit. We haven't
had a biscuit and chocolate. That was like a wafer.
That was a biscuit, that. Ooh. It says bitter. Why? It says bitter on it already.
What was it?
Chocorito.
Chocorito. Right. It's got a boat on it.
A little blue pizza.
Little biscuits. Looks like a dog biscuit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right. Here we go.
Ichi, ni, san. That's winning for me so far, that one. Not a fan of them, no.
I'm just not impressed.
No?
No.
I think it's like, might be good for you though, good cacao.
Oh, that's what I want from me snacks.
I think they're nice. I give them a yon.
I'll give it another, what's after 2?
San.
I'll give it a san.
3 out of 5.
It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Dean. Got any more sex facts?
Have I? Japan. It's got a...
Sorry.
Japan has a thriving fetish scene. BDSM, tentacle erotica, which is like tentacle porn.
Yeah. Why did that happen?
It probably comes from like... Oh, actually, no, because on them woodblock prints, there's loads of...
sorry, did he suck the clit? Is that why? It like sticks to the clit?
I think so. Well, when we watched Blue Eye Samurai...
Yes.
There was a bit in the geisha house.
By the way, go watch that if you haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Great.
There's a bit in the geisha house where there's a geisha in like a hot tub and there's an octopus on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it was like a thing powerful fellas used to just do or what. Don't you know?
Because the octopus would it hide in the fanny, and then, oh God, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like an octopus in my fanny.
It says, when it comes to one of the most infamous fetishes, tentacle porn, it was a way to avoid censorship. In the Criminal Code of Japan, any publication of obscene materials is forbidden. So you're not allowed to show like all the porn.
But that's not obscene, getting eaten out by an octopus.
So they use tentacles. I don't know.
But Japanese porn, women, octopus, fanny. Do you know, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, tentacle porn.
If there's anyone out there that would like to educate us.
It says largely due to Western influence, large breasts are now like a big thing in Japan.
And do you know why that's heartbreaking? Milkers. Because Asian ladies don't be having no titties.
But also at the same time, there's some women with some big milkers.
It's a thing, like that's typical petite Asian.
Well, that's another fetish over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lolicon or whatever.
Lolicon. Yeah, I've got an email about that.
That's like schoolgirl fetish.
Yeah. Now, when I did OnlyFans, I got asked by a predator if I would pretend to be a 13-year-old girl. And I said, no, sir. And reported him.
So the BDSM thing is... That comes from being tied up with a knot was like extremely shameful. You had to be shamed to be tied up So it's all off the back of shame, and that I think a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
Bukkake as
But
well.
you're being dominated.
That's a big one. Bukkake. Covered in cum.
Yeah. Good times.
Would you like that?
You like that?
Would you?
Being tied up and covered in cum. That is my birthday.
Loads of people, though, not just one. Because I covered you in cum one time and you ended up locked out the bathroom.
I did. That was really depressing. I would love a drug-fueled orgy before I die. That's just something that I think everyone should try.
I think once in your lifetime, you just
got to
experience everybody's bodies all over you.
Writhing.
Oiled up and ketted off your head.
Yeah.
Maybe not ket. I don't think that would be the best.
Mushrooms.
You
like touching.
Baby lotion. 17 other people.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not the most attractive one.
Don't worry, you won't be.
Is something mad I found in Buddhist monasteries.
I think you gorgeous handsome boy.
Whatever. The samurai used to take on a young boy, and they'd undergo but they'd be like an apprentice, but they also agreed to take the boy as their lover until he came of age.
Oh my god! So nonsense be nonsense.
Both partners swearing to take no other male lovers. It goes back, like if you go back, like they all had, even like the Plato and all them, all had little boy lovers, didn't they? And just had sex with anything. Should we try another snack and then we'll talk about some game show culture?
Now, I'm excited. That is, oh god, I wish I knew. I'm gonna say cola flavoured balls with goo in the middle.
Ooh, a bit like cola cubes. Yeah, you're probably right there.
Usually am.
Kura. I think that is cola.
Kura.
Yeah.
Kura.
See little like big macadamias.
Look like, little bonbons.
Oh, they smell nice.
Kura.
Is it?
Alright.
Ready?
Oh.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh, bubble gum.
Oh, bubble. Japanese hubba bubba.
Everything's weird texture though.
Oh god.
Why is everything weird texture?
You don't swallow it.
I don't know. No, it feels too much like a chewy to swallow that.
It's bubblegum. 3 cola bubblegums. Super sour flavour. Oh.
I mean, if that's super sour, I don't know what's the taste buds like over there, because they're just eating like...
Pretty sour.
No. I'm going to try and blow a big Japanese bubble.
Let's see who does the biggest bubble.
I can't even remember how to do them. It's been so long. I've been crushed down by society. I haven't blown a bubble for so many years. I've forgotten how to do it. It was weird putting a second one in. Mixing the consistencies.
Get over it.
You get over it.
I was never under it.
Good podcasting, this bit.
San, ni, iki. Riveting.
Anticlimactic, that. So, famously, Japanese game shows.
Oh, love him.
Big thing.
Oh, by the way, Japanese skateboarding shows. Oh, I got lipstick here.
No.
Japanese skateboarding shows you need to watch. There's one, and it's like an obstacle course for skateboarders, and they have to like fucking do the course and then like skate under a door that's going down with the feet attached.
Kasso.
It's great.
It's on YouTube. Kasso. Fun show. Mm-hmm. It's like Takeshi's Castle.
I'd love to skateboard. Oh, it's the coolest.
I'll teach you. Maybe we could do a special where I teach you how to skateboard.
Definitely.
Totally radical, man. So yeah, Takeshi's Castle. That was our big one, wasn't it? We used to love that over here. Craig Charles, for some reason, was the thingy. I've never seen a man win it.
No.
Win Takeshi's Castle.
No. Sorry, we got distracted.
I was looking up some of these things, and there was one that was just so extreme. I was like, I don't know how they even... This was all the same game show, right?
Yeah.
So the first round was they were all tied down on the beach, lying down, all tied down by like the necks and that and their hands, and they just put their heads in the tide. So they were essentially just waterboarding them with the tide, and it was just like, see who can last the longest. This was round one. And then on top of that, they started putting pepper on the faces. So I was just pouring pepper on the faces.
It sounds so kinky.
Well, they fucking love it over there. So that was round one, getting waterboarded by the sea. And I was like, how can it get worse than that? Round two, there was objects dangling. So there was like a melon, bricks, baseballs.
Dangling.
Like strings.
Right.
The first one was a load of baseballs. So there was like 20 baseballs. And then the next one was a load of melons. And then the next one was bricks. And they had to sit on a Jeep backwards and just go through it. And their heads would just be twatting all the stuff.
Oh my
On the back of your head as well.
God.
You're not even allowed to punch in the back of the head.
In UFC?
In the UFC. So they're going through
That's
like
brutal.
all that. So I said bink then, not anything else.
I mean, that would be a different...
And then the third round was they put a big funnel on their head
Mm.
and they just filled it with beer and they had to drink all the beer. And then it was first to piss. So they had to hold the piss in as long as they could. I feel like this is where Mr. Beast gets
last
it.
to piss.
No, first to piss losers.
Okay, last to piss wins.
But then they make them run round this
I'd
field and
lose
everything.
that.
They make them do stuff
I'd
so you
win
can't
the
just sit there.
waterboarding and the chili. I'd probably come.
Where did the chili come in?
Pepper, sorry.
Oh yeah, it was just like black pepper.
Yeah.
And
you
always bang your head, so you probably
I wouldn't
be
even
all
notice.
right with that one. You just
Yeah.
be like, this is just
This
once
is
a month for me.
everyday life. Yeah. I do bang my head once a month.
Drinking all
I've
the
counted.
alcohol. Say it's get rid of the alcohol because that'll kill you. But say it's just water. So it's in a big funnel on your head, like a big fish bowl. So you've got to drink it, otherwise you suffocate.
I'm good at drinking water, but I piss. I piss like there's no tomorrow.
So they make you like run
So
around
I'd
the
lose.
field and that. So you can't just sit and like hold it in. They're like making you do stuff while you're trying to hold piss in as well.
Guys, if you would like us to make our own Japanese game show torture obstacle course, sign up to Patreon. We have so many goodies on Patreon, and it's £3 a month, £5 a month, or £10 a month. And we've got specials, we've got talent shows, we've got so many good things over there. And you support us and help us to grow and take over the world. So we would really appreciate if you joined us over on Patreon. You also get an extra episode every week. We do a live stream so you can talk to us.
What's some of the specials that we've got on there? We've done a burlesque. We went to a swingers house.
The Swingers documentary is wild. You should go watch that.
We've got 2 sports days.
Amsterdam special.
Amsterdam.
Sports day, yeah, on... I'm not going to say.
There's 15 live talent shows, which are always hilarious. One of them's in the swingers house as well.
Yep.
There's loads of stuff on there, over 100 extra episodes. You can go check them out. There's a free trial. Go have a look, see if you like it. Stick around if you do.
It's
if
the
you
best
don't,
way to support us.
just give us... And you know what? If you can't afford it, because I know cost of living and all that, if you see anything that we post or anything like that, give it a like, comment on it, share it, show your mates who might like us chatting about Japanese snacks.
Like this video. Comment what we should eat.
Yeah.
Comment whose cum we should drink.
Patreon.com/The Mild High Club is where you find
Correct.
all that stuff.
Correct, Amundo.
And we'll go back to this Japanese game show. The last round was 24 hours in a glass box.
Oh, I pissed
You
that.
weren't allowed to eat or drink or nothing.
That's
There's
fine.
3 of yous in a box.
Isolation is my thing. I'm severely traumatised.
And then...
I love being alone. And
You're not alone now.
oh,
I just said there's 3 of yous in there.
well, that's fine. Like, I'm
You're
like,
not allowed to drink, not allowed to eat. People are outside the box eating noodles in front of you going, oh, yeah. You
I'll
should have
just
some of these.
shut
didn't
my
you?
eyes. I'll just
Just sit for 24 hours.
I'll just sing until everyone's like, get
Best
me out
believe.
of this box.
Well, one guy left early. No, what they done was they had a trough sort of going through the glass box, and like halfway through or whatever, when they were real hungry, they just like sent like noodles down there, and they were like, "Don't touch them," and they were like, "I want to touch them so bad," and then one guy broke,
Noodle.
and he was just like, eating all the noodles, and he was like crying because he'd lost, but he was like eating all these noodles. So yeah, that was one game show. One of my favourite things I've seen though was hand job karaoke.
Hand job karaoke.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in a second. I'm not going to bother eating that.
What, rum and raisin?
It's a rum and raisin bar.
Well, we'll try it a bit.
Okay, it looks like a Kit Kat, and I'm not having.
Oh.
You've sent us that instead of a matcha Kit Kat. I'm genuinely fuming.
They're individually wrapped as well. So, One's Bar. This is One's Bar by me.
One's Bar.
Rum and raisin. So there's no actually raisins in it. Do you want to just share
this one? Because I'm not going to eat it.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, go on then.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's not biscuit. I don't like it.
It's like praline. Why do you make all your snacks so unbearable? Have a Lion Bar. Ryan Bar. Ryan is Japanese, by the way.
A lion?
Yeah. Well, it's the Jinglish. I don't know if they have an actual word for lion, because I don't think lions are actually native to Japan.
Jesus Christ. What a shite.
Not that fussed on them. 4.1% they are.
Oh.
You might die. Episode 1, dead.
I'm allergic to alcohol. 50% of people who have Asian gene don't produce the enzyme to break down alcohol. So it's just like straight up poison. And if I have one alcoholic drink, I'll be sick everywhere. And I've only... I went drinking when I was 21, I think, for like a month, because I'd just come out of a long-term relationship.
Good month.
I damaged my brain permanently. So what I would do is I'd overdrink, I'd be sick, and then I'd fall asleep. So every time I went out for that month, that was like my party trick. Everyone would be like, "Where's Amy?" Oh, she's underneath that pile of coats. Because I'd have to just collapse and go to sleep because I poisoned myself. Fun. And then, that was my trick. I'd just find a booth.
What did that Indian man say to you one time? That's why it's so hard growing up in a country where alcohol's so like
I wasn't
prevalent.
in this country. I was in Australia.
I know, but it's the same thing, isn't it? Like
So when I told this guy,
drinking culture is so prevalent.
Yeah, when I told this guy I couldn't drink, he went, "I would just throw myself out of the window right now." I'm not going to say where he's from. He's Australian.
Yeah, he was like, "I'd jump off that balcony right now if I was you."
Yeah.
Can we talk about hand job karaoke? What do you think it is?
Can we? You've got to get through the song while it's getting wanked off. Please send it to Patreon and we'll do that.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that.
Please. Begging you. Yeah. So you gotta sing the song without coming, essentially. And they're going. Okay. I'd sing Elvis just because it's close to my sex noises anyway. You wouldn't know, but come on.
No.
Like, was that it? No, not yet.
That's good.
I open another snack. I've got a weird game show to tell you about.
Have you seen the Lunch by Billie Eilish music video?
No, but I imagine you have many a time.
Many times. She just flirts with you through the camera the whole time.
Can I drink squirt? Instead of cum? That seems the only fair way I can think of doing this.
No, we can do another episode with squirt.
Will you both drink squirt?
There's no way you're getting away with not drinking cum after all the cum I've guzzled for you. You know?
Do one more time, maybe. I see where I'm at.
So this is, God knows what that is. It's.
Do we put it in water?
Do
we not?
It says juice cider.
Oh, well, is this in water or not?
Bombs away.
Oh, nice then. Bit tutti fruity.
They're just not worth making. Do you know? None of this.
I just think there's well more discipline than us over here.
None of this is worth making.
And these are probably snacks that you can have and they're not that bad for you.
Shut your factories down. What are you doing? Or do better.
little chewy bits in there as well.
Well, that was the one I was most excited for. And
it was all right. I found this show and I felt weird watching it because the girls looked uncomfortable. This is what I didn't like about it.
We often do.
Yeah, so there was like cutscenes to be like,
man's world.
This is Sakura or whatever.
Sakura.
And it'd be, that's Cherry Blossom. And also a Tekken character, which is why I use the name. And it'd be like, say she's from Osaka, she's this age or whatever, but she'd be like in a pool with a swimsuit on, and it'd be like two fellas like sort of holding, like they were sort of like pretending to shag her. She was sort of just like, and you could tell it was like, I didn't agree to this.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, this is dead weird. So then the creepy cutscenes were weird, and then there was like the main guy who'd done all of the things. So the first one was like, he had a balloon and they had to pop the balloon.
Right.
But like, you know, like trying to ride on it and all that. But they had like real short skirts on so you could like see all the knickers and stuff like that. And they were like, they're all trying to like cover themselves up and all that. And the guy's just like real seedy. He's like, yeah.
I wonder if, so I imagine they know what they're doing when they go into the show. I mean, I imagine, maybe not. Do you think they've been asked to look uncomfortable because that is what the guys,
maybe
that's the thing?
I know what they are.
Ooh, soft caramel.
Chocolate ikeru. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by the word eclair. So yeah, they might have done it on purpose because people struggling in comfortable positions. Yeah. I don't know. Someone wanted Jodie to.
That's it. So I was, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are new here, I was a pimp daddy at one point, and my bitch was my beloved one-eyed, one-legged cousin who...
Classic one-eyed, one-leg.
I'm a fucking hillbilly, okay? I'm a British hillbilly. She was like, do you know what? I remember she called me one day, it was New Year, thought she was going to wish me Happy New Year, and she went, Ames, I've been thinking of getting him to amputee porn. And she was like, I've got a stump. It looks a bit like a giant penis. I could wank it off. I was like, let me help you.
Oh, I could hold it up and wank it off.
And then Freddy Quinne come up with the name Heather Thrills.
Heather Thrills, great name.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was...
She wanted a fella to watch her, like, struggle, didn't she?
She didn't want that, no. But a man asked her...
Sorry, yeah.
A guy asked for her to send him a video of her, like, crawling across the floor, like, struggling to move, struggling to function, struggling to take care of herself, and so that he could wank over it.
Yeah,
and
that's a fucked up one, isn't it?
My God, what a broken world we live in.
World we live in. Well, anyway, so it might have been that, but might have been a part of it. It was making me feel uncomfortable anyway, and slightly aroused. So the second round, so they had to pop the balloons. I think it was like quickest to do it or whatever.
Right.
But like they just like stretched it out. It was weird. It wasn't fun to watch. The second round was this. They got to ask questions, and if they got a question wrong, this man would cut some of the t-shirts off. So you had to get the question right, otherwise he'd be like, "Oh, some of your t-shirts coming," and he'd be like, "Grab it here," and then like cut it, and it'd be like, "Oh, look at that cleavage on the
guys, please send us Patreon, 1,000 Patreons, and we're doing our own Japanese game show, and it's going to be humiliating and degrading and really, really funny."
I'll get wanked off while singing Elvis. Please, guys, I need this. So that was the second round, cutting off the tops.
You ain't nothing but a hand job.
Wank me all the time. So yeah, it was just every time you got a question wrong, some of your top will get cut off, and it was just like slowly like eroding. Yeah. And I don't know whether, again, they might have got them wrong on purpose so that they might have known what they were in for, but I don't know.
Be contrived.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay. So next challenge was there was the fella had a bottle of milk in. Milk.
Oh, man milk.
Yeah, looked a bit thicker than milk. And they had to open the bottle with just their mouths.
Right.
So like, on the end of the bottle.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, oh.
Yeah. I think I know.
No hands though. And then drink the milk.
Can't wait to make you drink cum.
And then drink the milk.
Drink the milk. So it's cum.
Out of the bottle.
So it is cum.
Well, no, but it's insinuated that it's cum.
But it's not.
No, I think it was just milk.
Do you know what's really cum like?
Icing.
Original sauce, shower gel,
Coconut one. Every time I squared it out, I go, I ejaculated on me shower puff.
On my floof.
Shower puff, girls.
What's it called?
A loofah.
Nah. Is it?
A loofah, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was the penultimate round.
There's more?
The last one's the worst one.
Oh, God. Go on.
So the last one is, on a pane of glass, this dude would draw like an image, just say like a fucking fire engine, and they had to wipe it off with a napkin, but with their asses.
All right.
But obviously, like, the napkin would just move and you just see right up the skirt and they're just like rubbing their fannies on the thing, and the camera's from like behind the glass.
Oh.
So, but they're trying to be dead modest about it, and like, so they're like sort of like grinding on it, trying to wipe it off with the bumps. But the piece of thing they give them's about like size of an envelope.
Yeah.
And it's just all designed to just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Bit of tit there, bit of ass there. Oh, yeah, she's fucking drinking cum. Just mad. But we'll do some of that. 1,000 patrons. I'll drink cum and get wanked off while I'm singing Elvis.
That's horrible. I can't wait to do it.
Yeah, right. Let's open these and get on with the emails.
Okay, the final snack down.
So it's looking obvious. Almond, chocolate, vanilla, eclairs. Individually wrapped. I like that. I'm going to go Lucky Dip.
I think I've got almond or vanilla.
I think I got almond as well. Classic eclair. Not mad at them, you know. I like them.
Very nice.
I used to like them eclairs that you get, Cadbury ones.
Japan. You've won me back.
You saved it with your
Fine, I'll come to Japan.
chocolate eclairs there. Nice them. Would you give them a 5? I can't remember.
I don't think I'll ever give anything a 5. I'll give it a 4. So me and Dean are a couple. We've been together 10 years. We often get a lot of people asking us, you know, for relationship advice and stuff. What's the secret?
Handjob karaoke.
And we also get a lot of like people sending us sexy confessions, or if you know us from the Mild High Club podcast, some of our staple questions were, have you got any embarrassing sex stories, for example?
We got offered the threesome in a Toby Carvery car park.
Yes, we did.
Or foursome.
So every email that I've been sent, I have saved, and they're coming at you.
Coming.
Okay. So this email says, I've been dating this guy for nearly 2 months now, and we've just had the chat about what we're into sexually. He told me that the reason he was attracted to me was because I look young for my age. I don't know how I feel about that. To be fair, I was attracted to him because I thought he was older. Like me, I thought you was older. I'm 25, but could pass for 18, 19, and I get ID'd all the time. I've heard guys say men who date younger looking girls are fucked up, but I don't have a problem with it because if they didn't, I'd have to date someone younger and way more immature than me, which I don't want. I hate when people say that. You want me to go out with children?
I don't want an old hag of a girlfriend, that's why.
It's just...
But I'm like, older than you and I'm immature, so what's that about?
It. Women are way more mature than guys, and I'm not, I don't want to go any younger. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I want older, way older. As old as I can, really.
Older than me now?
Well, I thought you was 30 when we met, and you was 21.
Oh my God. So you... I would have been 40 now, if that was a real
Daddy.
life. Yes, Daddy.
Wait, there's more. And I'm a bit grossed out and confused by it all. Apart from this, we get on great, but I fear this is a big red flag and I'm being blinded by my daddy issues. Help.
Daddy issues sure do blind people, don't they?
Oh gosh, they can cloud one's judgment. Here's what: if he's attracted to you because you look younger, that is going to be a problem when you get older, isn't it? Because that's what he's attracted to.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't bother. If someone's attracted to you and you just so happen to look young, that's a different kettle of fish, my guy.
But if you properly just like, oh, I can only have sex with like you if you dress up as a schoolgirl, there's some red flags there,
That's
isn't
a problem, yeah. I mean, he's not mentioned that.
But a lot of that
Is that what
is
lolicon
because
is?
of young schoolgirl.
Is it
type.
schoolgirl
I think
stuff?
So, yeah.
Okay.
But that's the problem with like how male brains are formed. I think they form young and stay like that.
I think just do better, guys. Just do better.
No, but what I'm saying is when your brain's like morphing, it gets stuck in that age of like when I was 14, I was like, oh yeah, the girls was dead hot, and they were all like schoolgirls. And then I think as you sort of get older, because your brain's like thingied in that time, it sort of stays with some people.
I've seen a graph of what age men find attractive as they get older, and a graph of what age women find attractive as they get older. And with the women, it inclines with their age, and with the men, it doesn't. It stays the same.
Stays the same. That's what I mean. Because female and male brains are different when it comes to sex and how they are moulded with sex.
But maybe that's just because you're
fella, Christopher Ryan.
He's pieces of shit.
No, it's not. It's how the brains are formed. There's a book on it. It's called like Sex at Dawn or something. And women's are a lot more malleable, which is why as like your sort of kinks and stuff might change through your life, and you might want a lesbian experience one time because your brain's a bit more malleable when it comes to sex and attraction and stuff. Whereas males, it gets set when they're younger, when they're developing, and then they're pretty much just attracted to that thing forever then. Yeah. They don't really pick up new kinks, whereas women do. And that is just how the brains develop. This is why I'm saying about, like, I think why the schoolgirl thing might be so prevalent is because when you're developing sexually as a male, it stops when you're like 17, 18, I think. And then you're stuck with that. That's why like foot fetishes come from like babies.
I mean, I've heard that, but I don't know if it's true.
Well, I don't know if it's true, but that's the brains being malleable in females is the thing that was in this book. And also,
just because something's in a book doesn't mean it's true.
No, but he is like a scientist, like a doctor, I think. Yep. But like it just,
so
but it does make sense though. You know, like the way like men never really will out of nowhere sort of be like, I think I want to start experimenting with other guys. But I think that happens a lot more with women because the brains are malleable.
Yeah, I understand your brains are that way. Maybe our brains are this way. But maybe if your brains were put under the same amount of stress as what women's brains are put under, maybe they'd be able to adapt more.
I think the brains will be different, just on a base level of male and female.
It's crazy how different men and women are.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's everything in between. But even like with our dogs, we've got a boy and a girl. Like, I am Dolly and you are Dave. It's even in dog form.
Yeah.
Like, Dave is obsessed with balls. Men love football. Like, it's like it's just part of the male brain. And like Dolly just will start a fight with everyone. That's me.
That's you, innit?
Yeah. I'm just like...
like an ADHD gets
definitely, from... ADHD get dopamine from fighting. And like when our car broke down and I thought someone was going to come try and either rob us or something, I went straight over there and was like, get away from my car. Yeah. I just, even though I could have been killed, I was just like, it's my car.
Right. So what are we saying on this? Red flags or everything in consensual manners?
No, if they're attracted to only young-looking girls, that's going to be a problem as you age. So I won't bother. I won't bother investing your time.
Yeah. Unless, you know, what if they're soulmates, though?
Then he wouldn't be asked about looking young.
True. You dirty pervert. Right. Is that the end of this episode then?
End of episode.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. This has been Edibles, your new favourite food-based podcast. It's going to be every week now. Welcome to you if you're watching it on early access on our Patreon. If you want to sign up to our Patreon, go to the patreon.com/The Mild High Club, where you'll find all of our previous stuff, back catalogue, massive. It's like the Argos catalogue, it's that big. And you can go watch all that stuff. There's a free trial. Go check it out. Go see what the fuss is all about. Anything you want to say for next week? Until next week?
Until next time. Arigato!
Arigato, everybody.
Arigato!
Ciao.